Well, hello there. You know, inspiration can come from a lot of places, but not usually from the place that I'm about to tell you. First, I would like to wish you all the luck and success of the rat in the pool filter intake. What? The other day I was out back having my morning coffee on the patio, and my dog Polly, he's a big husky wolf, he was walking around the pool and just doing his thing, and then he stopped at the pool filter intake and he started sniffing. Then he got really interested, and I know that means there's a critter, you know, in that pool filter intake. So I ran over and got him before he started stomping, because what he would do next is stomp and flip the lid open and get whatever is in there. Not that he's done it before, but that was what was gonna happen. So I got him and I brought him inside, and then took a deep breath, because I know when I open that lid there's gonna be something in there, and was gonna be something in there. So I opened the lid and there's a little rat sitting there on the pool filter. He didn't fall in, he was just sitting there, and he's kind of looking at me. And I look at the rat, I thought, oh. And then before I could even think of how to get him out of there, he jumped into the pool. And he starts swimming. So I'm thinking, oh, okay, I've got to get the rat out of the pool. And he started swimming around the pool, and he was going around the sides, and he's trying to jump out, and he couldn't jump out. He couldn't climb out, it's too slippery. So I was walking around, and I got a little piece of fence from the orange tree, and I was trying to get him under the fence. And he's swimming away as fast as he can, as far as he can. He even dove. Do you know rats can dive? He dove. I did not know rats can dive. So I couldn't get him. And then I put down that little fence piece, and I'm looking for something else that I can get him out. And I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm not fond of rats. I'm not fond of them. I think they're kind of like squirrels with not as cute tails. But I wanted to get him out of the pool. So I got the lid from the pool filter intake, and he's still swimming around. This rat was like the Michael Phelps of rats. He was a really good swimmer. But then he finally stopped, and he just floated there for a second. I think he was exhausted. So I slipped the lid underneath him, and I lifted it up maybe 2 or 3 inches to the side of the pool. And then he grabbed onto it, and he stopped. He didn't even look at me. He just jumped off, and he scurried off across the yard. Who cares, right? Well, here's the deal. I don't know how he got in the pool in the first place. Maybe an owl was chasing him or something the night before, and that was his only escape that night. So I was thinking about, for that rat to end up scurrying off to safety was pretty much impossible. But it happened. But the way it happened, and all the things that happened in between, were exhausting and frustrating and terrifying. Well, I don't know if rats get frustrated, do they? But terrifying anyways. And it didn't seem like there was going to be a good result. If he was chased by an owl, he could have got scooped by the owl, but instead he fell in the pool. And then he managed to not drown in the pool, but get to the filter intake and sit there. But then he sat there probably all night. This was 7 in the morning when I was having my coffee. And then when Polly the wolf came around and was sniffing, he was literally a half an inch away. He was sniffing through the hole, and that rat had nowhere to go. So if Polly had bounced the pool intake open, he would have grabbed him. There'd be nothing I could do. So there's number 2, that he could have passed away. Not pleasantly. But then once Polly was inside and I opened the filter, well, he doesn't know that I'm not gonna eat him, so he jumped in the pool. Things went from bad to worse. He jumped in the pool and started swimming as fast as he could, as hard as he could, away from me, and trying to jump out, and could not jump out. So there seemed to be, again, no way out. He was gonna get exhausted and drown. And then finally, he surrendered. And an opportunity came and gave him that little lift, and he was able to get away. So to him, or to you, if you've been chased by an owl and fell in a pool, no. If you had something really bad that you fell into, and then you kind of had nowhere to go and you were stuck like he was on the filter for a while, and things seem to go from bad to worse, and you're working hard and trying to be positive and doing your best, and then you're just absolutely exhausted, I hope that you have the same luck and good fortune as the rat. That at that moment when you just say, you know what, I surrender, and look up, And I hope that an opportunity comes to you and you take it and you're able to scurry off through the backyard. That's all we can hope for, really, isn't it? Hang in there. If you're going through a hard time, the hard times, they can last longer than we'd want them to, but they don't last forever. And stay open and stay positive. And look for that opportunity. Look for me with the lid. I'll help you out. Have a great day.